Blitz, who is he? Well, he's known as the head of IMP. He's tough on the outside, but inside, Blitz is actually a person that cares. His character is more than meets the eye, and his personality is actually way more complex than we think it to be. In today's video, I'll be covering the idea that Blitz is on a path to redemption, seeking to make amends for his past wrongs. When I talk about redemption, it's actually very powerful. The concept of redemption is a powerful narrative, and it can add a significant depth to Blitz's character, making him more relatable and engaging for us, the audience. So, by me going over Blitz's potential journey towards redemption, we might gain a deeper understanding of his motivations and the events that has shaped him. Well, we don't exactly know a lot about Blitz's past. We only know that he was a circus performer alongside Fizzaroli. If I remember correctly, we only got one episode on Blitz's past, which was focused more so on Blitz and Stolas, but we still got a little sneak peek into his past. We know that Blitz's dad is evil. Honestly, selling your own child? That is just cruel, but again, we haven't seen any imp dads being good to their kid. But other than his childhood, he also have a notorious reputation in hell because he literally has a history of betrayal, manipulation, and even violence, which is why many people don't like Blitz. We even got told stories on Blitz in the most recent episode, Apology Tour, but that episode was him going on an apology tour to those he hurt. And not only does he do that to strangers, but he doesn't really have a good relationship with his sister either. So strangers and family are actually disliking Blitz a lot, which can be understandable, but I think in the future episodes they will come to terms with each other, maybe not the dad, but definitely the sister. And the good thing is that Blitzø is actually on very good terms with Fizzaroli again. So we have seen Blitzø improve a lot from his past. And talking about his past and present, we actually see slight hints of redemption because the recent episode was literally named quote-unquote apology tour, and he went to every single person that he heard and gave them an apology, which is something that seems to be extremely hard for Blitz because I don't think that we have ever really seen him say sorry in a sentimental way. But we were so close to hear him say sorry to Stolas in that episode, but then the other imp came in and he honestly ruined everything. And honestly, I don't even like him because I stand Blitz and Stolas. But that whole episode was literally a sign of redemption. After making Stolas sad, he wanted to make it better, but as we could have seen, Blitz literally missed the point and didn't really listen to what Stolas said. But even though it's still a step in the right direction, which is a very good thing. But let's take a look at Moxie and Millie. We know that they are the essential pieces to IMP, so they definitely mean a lot to Blitz. Because without them, IMP probably wouldn't be where they are now. And no, I haven't forgotten about Luna, so don't worry. But you know what I mean. We did see Blitz actually give praise to Moxie in the past where the CIA agents interrogated them, which just further proves my potential theory on that Blitz is on a redemption arc, whether it's intentional or not. But why is it that Blitz might be on his redemption arc? Well, to be honest, there are so many possibilities, but let's state some of the more obvious ones, which is creating a better relationship with Luna, getting more in touch with Stolas, and potentially a hidden guilt that Blitzø might feel. We know that Luna isn't really his biological daughter, but Blitz took her in at her worst times, which has led them to have a bond that they have now, a father and daughter bond. So he might desire to be a better father figure to Luna, and that is something that he might work on directly, but the execution could not intentionally be on his side, but something that just follows him because he's on that redemption arc. Or it might be because Blitz wants to have a better relationship with Stolas. Blitz might not directly say to Stolas that he loves him, but from what we have seen, I honestly believe that Blitz cares a lot for Stolas. Because even though that their childhood memories were a bit out of the ordinary, they still kind of grew up together. So I definitely believe that Blitz is trying to work on that, which he currently actually is. And you know what I mean when you watch Apology Tour. And to be honest, that episode just reveals so much more to Blitz's character, because with him doing all of that, he also might indirectly work on himself. All of the guilt and things that he has done will actually be atoned for because of his apologies and the way he tries to be better. But I don't think it's easy for Blitz, because we saw a slight bit of his childhood, and the environment that he grew up in wasn't really the best. Because his father was never really a supportive type of father, or that is at least what I got of the whole episode. So with him growing up, showing sympathy and feelings and so on probably wasn't something he was familiar with, so it's honestly also a very big challenge to Blitz. Even though that he tries, we still see some error here and there, but working towards something is always a step in the right direction. All of this could potentially do something to IMP, because with Blitz being on his redemption arc, it could potentially hinder him at work. And it's not that he'll shut the whole business down, but I think it was stated that it was his dream or something like it. But it could just slow things down at IMP. Now, I don't actually think that it will impact the other characters so much if they are a bit slower than usual at IMP, because that means that Luna can chill while Moxie and Millie enjoy their alone time. With all of this process, and with him being a better person, I believe that they will grow closer together and build an unbreakable bond. For Luna, she will see him as a better father, which I already think she does, but the more the better. And that could mean that they will potentially spend more time together in future episodes. And I mean episodes solely focused on them. Maybe they could go to an amusement park or a circus, just as we saw with Stolas and Octavia. As for Moxie and Millie, I believe that they will build an even more unbreakable bond than they already have, because it honestly seems like Blitz might be a father figure to Moxie. We know that Moxie's father is literally the worst, because how he raised Moxie and what he did to Moxie's mother. So with Blitz being in the picture, I believe that Moxie might seem as a father figure, but for Millie, I just think Millie will be more Millie. She already got parents, lovely parents, a boyfriend, Moxie, and Blitzø and Luna. Whether Blitz is on his redemption arc or not, I believe that he's already on a very good path. I know this show is on the dark side of things, but even being all of that, seeing Blitz being better, or at least trying to be better, is a good thing. It's honestly great character development, which is honestly the second most important factor in making a good series. But those were just my theories. Let me know down below what you think about them. Comment your own theory or something you want me to cover in Helluva Boss. Thanks for watching, subscribe and click on this video here.